Mafia Live XM Radio.
Hey, how you doing? This is artist Malk Naz calling in.
Hold on for a second, Malk. Let me set you up real quick, all right?
All right.
For all my listeners out there, man, I got the opportunity to sit down, man, with an incredibly gifted artist that goes by the name of Malk Naz. And me and Naz gonna sit down for a little while, baby, and he gonna let us know, man, what it takes for him to do his thing. So, Naz, baby, what's good with you, man? How the industry treating you these days, yo?
What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? It's an honor to be here, to spend time with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sangria. Shout out to Wealth Nation. Shout out to DJ Jamie Yo. You know what I'm saying? Live well, you know what I'm saying? We taking it over.
No question.
Industry is treating me okay, but it's treating me like a stepchild. I want to get in, but they won't let me in.
You know how I go, baby. You just gotta keep working hard, keep kicking on the door, baby, till it falls down. You know what I'm saying? So let's,
already.
No doubt, baby. So let's crack it off like this, man. Let everybody know, man, where you originally from and how long you been doing your thing.
Okay, originally I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. Down there way in the country in eastern North Carolina. Been doing my thing for about 8 years, you know, just pushing my dream, not letting nothing stop me, persevering to get to where I need to be.
No doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? So at some point in your life, man, there was something or somebody, man, that was an inspiration to you, man. So give us a little insight, man, on who that person was or what that was, you know what I'm saying, that gave you the inspiration to say, not only can I do this, but I can do this really well.
Okay, first and foremost, my inspiration was my family. You know, my family, you know, coming from a whole different country, coming to New York, and then, you know, coming down to North Carolina, seeing the predicament we were put in, what we had, and the only resources. And I seen every single one of them tough it out to become a great person that touched somebody else in this world. So my whole dream was to do what I could on my level to a crowd of people who I can reach,
right?
Who feel like they have nobody to talk to.
Right.
I just want to be another great person in this world and pass it on.
Yeah, no question, baby. So at some point in time, you had to develop a style. You know what I'm saying? Or just may have came natural to you. You know what I'm saying? Some of us do things a little differently. Give us a little insight. Tell us, man, on how you developed your style and what was the message that you wanted to develop in developing your style.
Well, with my style at first, you know, it was more of a style learned from the urban area. You know, I was coming up, I want to be with the crowd, just try to be with the in crowd. So it was more of, I'm going to go with what society shows. But once I learned what my gift was, and I'm like, okay, I have a gift, why abuse it? Let me reel them in with what they know, and then once I get them to where they, you know what I mean? I could put them on some game and get their mind right. So they become a leader too, and we start this big wave of positivity, so at least something to get through. But sometimes you got to use a little bit of what they like to get them where you need them to be, you know what I'm saying, instead of leading them to the wasteland.
No question, baby. You know, we all know that's called bait and switch. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
You got to show them one thing, man, and come with the next. You dig what I'm saying? So, and that's real positive, man, and a lot of cats don't really understand, man, what it takes actually to be bringing out some real positive synergy, man, especially in this music game. You dig? So you've been doing this for about 8 years. What was one of the first tracks or one of the first projects that you worked on or that you finished, and you said to yourself, "I am now on my way"? You know what I'm saying? This is the dope that I've been searching for. You dig? And I'm getting ready to push this till the wheels fall off. Which track was that, or what project was that?
Well, to be honest, I really can't even choose one track because I'm so ADHD that I will start a hook on one track, leave it alone, go to the next one, and I will create music for 7 to 8 months, and then come back like, oh, I remember that, and then just say whatever's on my heart or my mind, body, and soul, and that'll be the track. But the ones that I actually like will be the ones that people don't pay attention to. Right. The ones I don't pay attention to will be the ones people like.
No doubt.
I'm like, what? This is backwards.
And that actually was a good segue into my next question, man. Because one of my next questions to you was, man, you know, through your process of you doing your music from when you began to where you are now, you know, what was some of the challenges, or what are some of the challenges that you encounter every day, man, through your journey to your success, you know?
The challenges
yeah.
that I get through are the professional criticism.
Okay.
Sometimes you just got to bite the bullet.
No doubt.
You know, you might not like it, but maybe it's something at the back end of that message that you might need to be taken in.
Right.
But never cut yourself short.
Mm-hmm. No question.
You know, so
Yeah, and so let's back this up. Let's let everybody know, man, what Malk Naz like to do. So first and foremost, where did your name come from? Tell us on what was brought into what was the energy put into, man, the name that you go by every day, your stage name.
Okay. Well, it actually came from my man Bird down in Wilson. He's actually from New Jersey. Shout out my boy Bird. He was like, we was all into basketball, so Streets Volume 2 was a hot thing back then on PlayStation 2.
Right.
So he was like, man, Lil Malk. He said, man, you a nice dude, man. And on the court, he said, you so nasty. He said, I'm going to call you Lil Malk so nasty. So as I got older, you know, I dropped the little part. And he like, man, you can't just be so nasty. He like, you just the present tense. You're just nasty without the T. You're just nasty. You're like Malk Naz. And then ever since then, it been rocking just like that.
Yeah, man, real talk, man. For those that didn't know, now you do know. So, Naz, baby, no question. So what do you do most? I mean, you know, a lot of us know that you, of course, you're an artist. You rap. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing. But sometimes, you know, there's a lot of cats, man, that people don't know. You know, a cat may write, a cat may produce, a cat may do all kinds of things. What's one of your favorite things you like to do, man, when you actually performing and putting in your music in, man?
When I'm actually doing my music and put my work in, what I like to do is just be genuine and be real. Touch who you can.
No question.
Because really, like, how music come along, most of the songs that y'all hear, y'all be like, man, I wonder how they created that. And it usually could be one of them days when me and the guys or being in the Army had a stressful day at work.
Right.
And just come in and record a song, and boom, that'll be what it is.
Yeah.
It's more of the message that you want to get through and what you want to be heard is what you're throwing out there. So be careful what you say, because somebody might be listening.
No doubt. And that goes all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? I try to explain that to a lot of cats, especially when cats be out there, you know what I'm saying? They be talking and they performing. And I let them know, man, when you performing, man, you always got to give it your all, man, 150%, man, of what you're doing, because you never know who's watching you. You know what I'm saying? And I might walk into place and see you doing your thing, might have an idea in my head for a next series, and see you doing your thing and might pull you in. You feel me? But then I might see you on stage doing your thing and you clowning, you know what I mean? And I'm like, can't take a chance with that cat right there. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you gotta be professional at all times.
All times, baby. You know what I'm saying? So tell us, everybody. I want to know something, man. A lot of cats that you actually collab with, don't know if you do collab with anybody, but if you had an opportunity to collab with a particular cat, whether they dead or alive, what artist would that be?
I would love to collab with, first and foremost, the great Big L, Tupac and Biggie.
No question.
I would also love to make a song with who is that old school man? I cannot think of it right now. I cannot think of it. But he's an old school R&B type guy. I can't think of it off the head right now. But if I can link with him and do some music, we could bring back that soul that a lot of people is missing. Because, you know, the soul is kind of riding out with our ancestors, and the youth is letting it go. I'm just trying to be that one to just keep it on going.
Yeah, no question, man. And actually talking with you for the little bit of time that I've been talking with you, man, it sounds like you got a lot of history in your head, man, from some of the places that you've been and some of the teachings that you had. It sounds like somebody sat you down, man, and explained some things to you. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, and so what's some of the things, like if you had to tell another artist coming up behind you, what would be some of the things, man, that you would try to enlighten that artist on, man, if you had to sit down and give him some conversation, drop one or two jewels on him, you know?
Okay, the most important tool that I can drop on them would be to, first and foremost, with anything done dealing with your business, have home, yourself, and have a relationship with God.
Oh, no doubt.
Because it's a cruel world out there. It's a cruel world, and everybody ain't your friend, and everybody ain't meant to be there. And if you know God, and you got that right relationship, or, you know what I'm saying, the universe or wherever you feel, you know what I'm saying, and you got that spirituality, it'll guide you and lead you where you need to go, and you'll be away amongst from that, you know, the nonsense and whatever.
Yeah, that's real talk, Mal. You know what I'm saying? We liking you already around this piece, baby. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, man, I'm here to stay, man. I'm here to stay.
no question, son. So let's get to the project, man. Let's get to the new project that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Give us the title of the track, EP, whatever it is. I mean, the project. You know what I mean? Give us the title of that, what it is, and tell us, man, what it took for you to actually start putting this new project together, man, and putting it out, and some of the tracks that's actually on the project. You know?
Okay, the newest mixtape that's coming out is actually The Beginning. You know, that's coming out real soon. I'm trying to see how much music I want to put up there because everybody's like, we like the new music. But I'm like, I don't want to give them everything because they might get tired of it. So I got that. That's coming up. I had to get my lyricalness right, you know. And then at the same time, like they teach us in the Army, always be aware of your current events.
Right.
Be aware of your current events. You know how to move with the media and everything. So I kind of changed my music to be like that point of time music to help you get through that point in time.
No doubt.
So next month it might change if the events change. Like my music might change.
Right.
Because I'm just being genuine with it.
No question. So on this beginning project, you know what I'm saying? Was there some folks that you collab with, or was this a solo thing that you did on your own?
Well, it was mostly solo because I've done so many collabs, but I want everybody to be on the point where they feel like music is what they're going to chase 100%.
Right.
Because I don't want to try to drag no one along while I'm chasing this dream 100%. You know what I'm saying? And then they still have these other things. So this one I'm going to work on more of a single project. I might have one or two, you know, maybe three.
Right.
I'm thinking like one or two collabs.
Okay.
With either my man D Hood or my man Darth Weaver. Shout out to my brothers.
Okay.
Love those guys. Real good dudes.
So what's on this new project, man? What's one of the tracks that you actually pushing the most? What's one of the singles? What's one of the singles that you actually kind of got out there and you pushing? You know what I'm saying? And you want us to be on the lookout for?
Okay, I want them to be on the lookout for the Soft Game single. I just dropped that video not too long ago.
Okay.
And I also dropped Tarzan featuring my man D Hood. Look out for that one as well. I just came up with a new track called Pull Up Vert.
Okay.
And it's more of that, you know, political / street / everything just mixed in one, and the beat is just so epic.
Right. No question, baby. You know what I mean? And we got that. For all my listeners, and for all my listeners out there, man, y'all make sure y'all keep it locked in right here, man. You know what I'm saying? The Mafia Live XM, baby. Because we got these tracks that Malk is talking about, baby. Y'all get to hear today, you know what I'm saying? The things and the music that Malk is putting in, baby, because this cat is working over there for sure. Hey, big shout out to Wealth Nation, man. My man Jamie O, you know what I'm saying? Robert Terrell, man. We appreciate what you're doing over there, man, and you cats keep doing your thing. You feel me? So Malk, man, here's one thing I want to say to you, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you perform 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. And when all the smoke clears, what you wanted to be said about the way Malk Naz put his music in? What you want to be said about the way you put your work in, baby?
I want them to say that, you know what? It's not more of what Malcolm is doing, but it's his ethic. Let my ethic be like his ethic. So we won't have to, you know, try to put a title on, oh, I want to be like Mike, or I want to be like Malk, or this. I want to work like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no question, baby. For all my listeners out there, man, y'all got the opportunity to hear it first on Mafia Live XM. Hey, Malk, baby, before we go, man, I want to give you another opportunity to shout out and plug everything and everybody that's helped you get to the place to where you are today.
So I got you. First and foremost, I want to give my honor to God for thanking me and everybody that's online, blessing us to be alive. May everything that has name praise first and foremost. I would like to thank my mother, my family, my brothers, my sisters, you know, my boys, Scoop, C. Smitty from the block. You know what I mean? Wealth Nation, DJ Jamie O, the best that ever touched the earth. We here.
No question.
You know, Hash Entertainment, Mr. D-War. You know, it's IDE. Shout out Darth Weaver, D Hood, the Vice President Poncho 3 times, my man El Divino. We are the future, baby.
No doubt.
We ain't going nowhere.
Yes, sir. Hey, I just want to say this, man, to you real quick, baby. May you always be blessed in everything that you do. You heard? And may you prosper in every single thing that you do. You hear me?
Appreciate that, my brother. Blessings.
No doubt, baby. Peace.
Peace.